Hello everyone, I'm Lauren Thompson and it's time to talk about my favorite group in the game, the Friars, of course. Well, it has been yet another action-packed season for you fellow Friars, and I am so excited to share updates from all around the globe. So let's get started. All right, so 46 Friars and guests attended our Spring Desert Classic in St. George, our first Friars event in the state of Utah. Based on the success of this trip, it won't be our last, though. The gang endured some unseasonable weather, but as we know, Friars are waterproof, and whining is really just a few steps from being in violation of our only rule. As Friar John Abercrombie would tell you, a little wind and rain is nothing a few Budweisers can't solve. Fun was had by all, as evidenced by these photos. Courses provided plenty of jaw-dropping scenery, but more importantly, the attendees provided lots of laughs and camaraderie. Congratulations to closest to the pin winners Chuck Gillingham, Johnny Liu, and Billy Moore. Sandy Burrows took home the prestigious bag of sand. This trip was made possible by our friend and Friar All-Star Lisa Gwynn, who was instrumental in putting together all the details that make this one special, including lining up 2 rounds at the brand new and ultra-private Black Desert. So Lisa, thank you so much. We shall return. Well, Friars gathered for 3 days of golf in Maryland in late April. Friar Russ Hittinger's annual 40-ball event at Norbeck Country Club has become a cornerstone event on our calendar. And special thanks to Friars John Davis and Steve Weinstein for hosting at their home clubs on Friday and on Sunday. 11 teams teed it up this year at Norbeck in a truly unique format that only a mind like Russ's could devise. In the end, the team of Ron Canova, Doug Errol, Gus Besselel, and his son Jordan Besselel bested the team of Gus Irvin, Nate Bath, Dave Nemesek, and Mike Pierce in a match of cards. Both finished at 23 under par. And if you want to get in on trips like these ones, our 2025 trip lineup will open for registration very soon. I know everyone's waiting. So here is a sneak peek of some of the spectacular destinations we have lined up for you. We start the year on the other side of the planet with Friar Jeff Renzulli running 3 trips to Vietnam, Melbourne, and New Zealand. For Friars looking to stay closer to home next winter, we will be returning to Orlando for the PGA Show in January, where we will once again call the fabulous Evermore Resort home. Then in February, we have Cabot Citrus lined up again, this time with on-site lodging, and the second 18-hole course will be open then. Then March will bring about a Friars First with an all-ladies event at Alisal Ranch in California. A few rounds of golf, wine touring, and all the activities of a modern ranch setting. Will our ladies behave themselves? Only time will tell. So spring will see another rendition of the Friars Cup and 2 one-of-a-kind trips to experience some unique American destinations. April 10th through the 13th, we will head to the Big Easy, where we will experience all the best that New Orleans has to offer. World-class hospitality at the fabulous Eliza Jane Hotel, located just a short walk from the French Quarter. 2 group dinners at the most famous restaurants in town, Commander's Palace and Brennan's. And our dates will take place over French Quarter Fest, which is kind of the locals' jazz fest, where there will be 8 live music stages spread throughout the quarter. Be prepared for a lively, good time, and oh yeah, some golf too. We will play TPC New Orleans just 2 weeks before the tour's Zurich Classic, as well as Jack Nicklaus's English Turn, the former host of the tour. Then 2 weeks later, we head to the Bluegrass State for an epic trip featuring bourbon tours, special dinners, horse farm tours, a day at Keeneland, and golf at some great private clubs, including the home course of 2-time major champion Justin Thomas. In May, we return to experience the incredible golf and culture of Bermuda for 4 nights. We will once again stay at the 5-star St. Regis Hotel. Then this summer, we head way up north to cool off with trips to Brainerd, Minnesota for the summer solstice, and Whistler, British Columbia, where Friar Lisa Gwynn will be leading another epic trip featuring some of the most beautiful golf courses in the world. We will visit the fabulous new Cloudland Resort at Macklemore near Lookout Mountain to experience their new 18-hole championship course, The Keep, designed by Reese Jones himself. Expect some unreal views and fantastic food. Next fall, we return to Friar favorites, Bandon Dunes, Sea Island, and the Equinox in Vermont for our fall couples trip. And finally, we cap the year off in Andalusia, Spain, where Friars will be sunning themselves poolside at the gorgeous Marbella Club in between 5 rounds of championship golf, including a special day at Valderrama. Well, next up, our latest partner spotlight. The Friars Golf Club is proud to introduce Christy Kerr with Kerr Sellers as partner, trip host, and friend of the Friars. Founded by Christy Kerr, 20-time winner on the LPGA Tour, including 2 majors, Kerr Sellers was recognized as Winery to Watch by Wine Spectator within its first 3 years. And in 2023, Kerr Sellers winemaker Helen Keplinger was named Winemaker of the Year by Vinos Media. Christy is a celebrated sommelier who realized her dream of crafting exceptional wines when she played a tournament in Napa back in 2000 and fell in love with everything about the valley. In May, 20 Friars visited with Christy in Napa Valley to play golf and create the first private label release for the Friars Golf Club, which will be available to everyone on a limited basis very soon. We'll keep you posted. And now, spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of friardom, the thrill of a 4-foot gimme, and the agony of a shank, the human drama of athletic competition. This is Friars in the Wild. We start in Dallas, Texas, where Friar Daniel Cronje won the individual championship at the North Texas Intercollegiate at Merido in Carrollton, Texas, in an 8-hole playoff. 8 holes, good grief. Congratulations, young fella. Next, we head to Northern Virginia, where Friars John Davis and Tori Verduin met up with PGA Tour superstar Max Homa. No word on whether they let Max roast their swings, because man, he's mean when he does that. Whew. Now we head to South America, where Friar Young Pro Ivan Ramirez won on the PGA Colombia Tour. Congratulations, campeón. We stay in South America, where in Quito, Ecuador, Friar Young Pro Shad Tootin made his comeback on the PGA Americas Tour after a 6-month layoff dealing with a heart complication. Shad blistered the field in the 3rd round with an 8-under par round of 64, moving into a tie for 6th place. Unfortunately, the final round was called due to weather. So welcome back, Shad. We know you will be raising a trophy very soon. And in Richmond, Virginia, Friar Glenn Gray, a new father, finally got in his first round of the year and made a hole-in-one with his wife and daughter there to witness. Congratulations, Glenn. The next drink is on you. In Las Vegas, Nevada, the fun-loving duo of George Connor and Seamus McGill played host to visiting Friar Sam Geis. Then we stay in Vegas, where a few hardy Friars got in some extra golf after our trip to St. George at the awe-inspiring Wolf Creek. Junny Lou was not distracted by the course's beauty. She recorded her first hole-in-one. Congratulations, Junny, on recording that first ace at a Friars event in 2024. And lastly, we share an astounding story that proves Friar friends really are everywhere. Check this out. Friar veteran Russ Hittinger was on a trip with his wife and his friends to the British Virgin Islands. They made a stop at the world-famous baths where Russ was doing some snorkeling. When he emerged from the water, he walked up onto the rocky beach. He sees none other than Friar George Connor. This story is certainly 2025 calendar worthy. I love that. All right, everyone, that does it. We are officially wrapped up on another edition of your Friars Insider. Thanks so much for joining us. And as always, I'm Lauren Thompson. I'll see you next time.